going straight into it because these 2 days we're going to be doing today are, I feel like they're one of the best, or some of the best. So let's dive straight into it. Team Monster Hunt. Those Pikmin are company property, not yours. If a fellow employee needs them, I expect you to share. How else are you supposed to get my treasure out of that cave? I mean, we aren't exactly doing treasure today, President. While tracking down the signal from another part, I somehow got separated from Louis. I found him before too long, but he was on the other side of a body of water. Rather than risk a crossing, we decided to split up and look for somewhere that we can meet up. I best keep an eye out for indigenous creatures while I search. Doing some monster hunting. I know, right? I actually really need to see if, like, what of those games are on the Switch. Because, like, I've heard that Monster Hunter is, like, really similar to, I was gonna say Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild, Legends Arceus, and because I really like that game, maybe I'll enjoy Monster Hunter? Maybe? I'm not overly sure. Okay, so we actually want to leave them because we do have wings today as well. So we'll get them onto that. Leave them, all those rocks behind because we don't exactly need all of them. Get them started on this. Although that being said, let's keep Louis around. Just so we can send him more yellows. How did you not get picked up there? Okay. I feel like this is the only time in a mission mode level that this part is actually used in combination with the main part. So we have a ultra spicy. Actually, I'll just walk. We don't really need Olimar to do much. His entire thing today, for the most part, is just going to be waiting around here. Although that being said, that is only one way of doing this mission type. So, let's go on to. So we'll sand them off, all the wings off of that, and just so we can have that. And get the wings started. I'm actually really glad that, where is it? This guy doesn't deflower your Pikmin. How do I actually feel about that now that I think about that? We can. We can. We want the rock or the boulder from this guy to hit the thing. Of course, that's not going to happen. And he just gets lucky. Stop chucking our Pikmin. Can't really kill them anymore. so we need a few to send off to Louis. Just so we can send them back to Olimar. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Just want to make sure that Olimar's in the right place, because as we send Louis off to do more things, Olimar's going to farm out the rest of the points. I really don't like how the waters and it goes all the way through that. Kind of wish okay, that should be Louis done. So now with just 3 enemies remaining, go and spicy spray them. Careful. Wow. Yeah, I know this is probably on the easily normal mode setting, but that just kind of goes to show how overpowered a lot of wings are in combination with ultra spicy spray. And yeah, done. I get the feeling that if I stick to the 2-day thing, or 2 levels of this per episode, this one's going to be really short, because the next one's kind of on the shorter side. Splitting up strategy worked better than I anticipated. Showing Pikmin freely back and forth was all the proof we needed to show how much we've grown into a fully functioning team. I underestimated Louis, I admit. I shouldn't have doubted his commitment to the mission. I think it has its own separate mission of being food. Okay. Right, no, it's the next level. But I mean, this is still a pretty good level in and of itself. Shana gone dry. Reassembling that bridge is priority 1. Taking the fruits from those creatures is priority 2. Everything else is priority irrelevant. Do we get to play on the second half again? I remember this place, but something feels a bit off about it. Oh, it's because the waters are gone. New creatures seem to have wandered in, exploring the boundaries of their territory. But I can't let them deter me from bounty of fruits and nuggets here. The reward of so much treasure is more than worth the risk. And yeah, there's actually quite a lot of treasure here. Okay, so... let's quickly go here and get a bomb. Because, well, as the president told us, our main goal here is to build the bridge. And we don't really need to worry about much else. Although that being said, building the bridge is the whole thing in and of itself, so we will kind of be needing to do a whole lot of stuff. Okay. Send Olimar off that way. So my plan normally is to use these bombs to blow up this gate, and so we have access to this area. Not easy access to this area, but I'm thinking of maybe using them to blow up the orange ball bulbs. Because we don't exactly need our Pikmin to take this way back just yet. And there are more bombs over this way, so I'm thinking I might try that out, actually. And then that way we don't need to worry about, something like that happening. With that being said, these are a little bit out of the way. I believe this is a spicy spray. Just take a quick detour to that. I'm gonna be a little bit risky and pick these up now, just so we don't have to double back for them when we need more bombs. Okay. Cool. Only because, you know, fire and all. Okay. That worked out slightly better than expected, but that does kind of mean we did lose out on a few Pikmin. We lost one Pikmin. At the end of the day, it's fine. It's just that we kind of wanted more Pikmin. Okay, so for now, let's send Louis back to base. And now, I'm hoping that no one's going to be an issue for them. Alright. I thought I had something for Louis to do, apart from just wait. Okay, and I probably shouldn't worry about doing this just yet, only because, we want a lot of Pikmin because there's a pile of nuggets up here that's 50, but that's kind of our end goal, just a bit. But I mean, the more Pikmin we grow, the faster we can do things, and the faster we do things, the faster we can finish this level, like that sort of thing. That's kind of where I'm at, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't want to waste too much time on this. Because I feel like what we should really be doing is, as we're working our way up here, like, we're doing this stuff, we clear the rest of this out. But I mean, we could pretty easily just do all that now. Just kind of be done with it. You know? Just gonna get Louis over to this point. Even if we are kind of getting things back. Just gonna wait for them to... Yeah, I think now we should have enough stuff where we can start kind of growing things. I think we just want, well, we want just over 50 Pikmin to send up the tree. I think this is good. The tree's done, so let's start working. Now the bridge is done, so let's work on getting a way up. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be for the best if we just do that sort of thing. Okay. Probably don't need to, probably don't need to worry about anything else now. But, just gonna use the rocks to pretty much do the rest. I feel like it should be fine. Looks like we can just get the Pikmin there at camp. I'm not missing anything, am I? Apart from the nugget? No. Okay, we can just kind of do that. To get back the potable sunset. That being said, I think I'm just gonna quickly take care of that guy, or not. Just so we can have an easier time on this. That should be everything. Yeah, while I'm just kind of waiting for things to finish up. I will say I kind of wish there was a treasure gauge around for these levels, as not all the enemies hold treasure. And you don't really know that unless you've played the levels. So it can be a little bit annoying to get platinums for that if you are wasting your time defeating like all the enemies, but that is something. Okay. Don't think that's quite a new record, because I did do this level earlier today in practice. And I think I got 11k, I think. Seeing those fruits we retrieved reminded me of the Kopai explorers and all the trouble they went through to save their home world. Realizing half were gone reminded me I hadn't heard from Louis in a while. Asked if he knew anything about it, and his response was to drop everything and run away. He's a handful, but he's my partner, and it's my duty to bring him back. And, we'll do episode 7 day 7 next episode, because, I kind of thought that this was next, or this was, next. Don't let, its appearance fool you, because, it might look like a lot, but you don't actually need to deal with a lot of this. It's good like that. But we'll do that next episode. Until then, that is when I'll see you.